Alrighty then.
Tide is on.
I'm doing it right now.
Yep.
Oh no, I know somebody said they were gonna be a little bit late.
Alright,
I'm guessing freak.
Alrighty then. So, let us begin. So, last time on in Lapis, the party mostly lounged around the tavern, having drinks and conversation. The bartender, Alistair, giving Mest and Kaku some Fey wine without the two of them not realizing, oh, it has an aphrodisiac property, and just to mess with them a little bit. But there's some conversation, some chess between the two of them, and as well as a bit from Arya as well. And then, meanwhile, Ikru and Keish went up to Ikru's room to prepare a prayer to Ifrit for some guidance and insight on what it is they plan on getting into, as well as Keish wanting answers as to why she was the only one spared from calamity one fateful day. And much to their surprise, her answer was quite immediately answered with a brief visitation in Keisha's mind from Ifrit themselves, showing her visions of a few key things, as well as a hint in the direction of where she may find answers as to what truly happened that day some time ago. And after that, well, kind of amidst this, Ven spent a good time in her own room trying to figure out what the hell is going on with her body. Why she seems to be able to change her form, not really knowing probably who or what she is. And ultimately decided to write a letter for this supposed alter ego that she's been told about, and as well as deciding to head out in the middle late in the evening to see if she could go have a word with the general. And that is where we will pick up.
So, do we encounter anything on my way there?
You make your way into town, and you head towards the gates to the upper districts, and honestly, you haven't really gone to the gate into the Arcana upper Arcana districts at night yourself before, and when you're there, you don't really you see like a couple of guards around, but at the checkpoint post, all you see is an owl.
Like a normal owl, or?
It looks like a normal owl, although he's wearing a cute little helmet.
Try to do the voice, it's really different.
Tickets, please.
How? Oh wait, did the owl just talk to me?
It didn't move. It didn't open its beak or anything. That was directly in your mind.
That's gonna look around her for a second and just be like, what the shit?
Over here. At the post.
Looks at the owl, like, just points towards it, and then
The owl nods.
God damn it. She walks up to it and just kind of like curiously looking around it right now.
You have to present your tickets to if you wish to access the next district.
Okay. Do I have to? I don't know. I don't know why I thought muting myself would make me be able to talk in my normal voice. But you know, do I have my? Do I have tickets on me?
Yep. It's it's a rainbow ticket. It's basically magically has your info of like who you are and what permissions you have within the city.
I pull it out and show them the ticket, and as I do, I kind of try to. Can I try to poke the owl?
To poke the owl?
Yes.
You go to poke the owl. He's like, "Don't touch me."
She stops when she hears that. It's just like, you're an interesting fella.
What? Never seen a guard before?
I've seen guards, yes, not guards that are owls.
I'm a what?
No, you're a guard. That's what I meant. Sorry, I'm very tired. It's really late at night. I have a cold.
Oh. Alright, let me take a look at your ticket. Let's see. You don't have any. It doesn't look like you have access to the middle or higher districts. Do you have business? With someone up there?
I needed to talk to the general.
Oh, yes. I see. You are registered under the General Seraphim's employment. If you're going to go speak with him and carry on, you can go through. I hope you know the rules. Just don't stick to your destination and don't go anywhere you're not permissed.
So I can't poke any other. Any other guards. Yes.
What? All right.
Hello, I have returned.
All right. Good. You hush then, for now.
I am currently cooking my food, so I'm downstairs. I'm not at my laptop.
All right. Well, we're not at your scene with you right now, so you're good.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just letting you know.
All right.
So I'm just listening in.
All right. All right. You're good to go.
She just keeps her eyes straight on her on the owl and just starts making her way. just to herself, it's like, what the fuck is this place?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just making her way.
Goddamn awakened owls. But yeah, you make your way up to the through the district, and yeah, it's very peaceful and quiet evening. It would seem we're going through the Middle Arcana district. It's just magical lights adorning the streets, and although the giant rainbow crystal up in the middle of the sky at the center of the city, it actually does give like a faint illumination at night.
The magical lights, how are those? How are those set up?
Make an Arcana check. Yeah, all right. You're not too sure as to what magic is lighting them up, though. It does look very pretty. Like,
How high up? How high up are they?
They're like not. They're like 10, 15 feet up for most of them, and they're more just like well, more no wait no 15 to 20 feet for it's like just kind of like street lights just walking down the road, except these are magical.
If I was feeling any better, I'd say she would try to climb up the post if there is one and try to poke it, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, but as you're making your way along, you eventually come to the next guard post, and fortunately there are normal guards at this one, though they look much more well equipped. Have you?
Can she approach any of the guards?
Huh?
Can she approach any of the guards?
Yeah, you kind of got to go through the post.
Okay. So as she's making her way, she's gonna. There you go. She's going to kind of go up to one and basically just say, you know, you have an owl guarding you, right?
Oh, you talking about Timothy?
Of course, his name Timothy. Yes.
Oh yes. We just learned not to bring it up.
What happened? What happened though?
Think wizard's experiment gone weird. They were just a normal owl to begin with, from what we understand, and then they awakened, I suppose.
You people are weird.
Don't worry, it doesn't get better.
Of course. So can I go through here? Also, is the general around or?
Let's see. We don't know if the general is, though. The guards at his place would be able to answer for that for you.
Okay. I'll.
But
All right then. I guess. Thank you for. Well, doing your job.
yeah, just stay out of trouble.
You have a good. I'd say day, but it's nighttime, so have a good night.
Yeah, and yep, and kind of looking more closely at this guard, you see he's you can tell he's he like this guy you're talking to. He's not human, but he like he's more along the lines of imagine he's just like a really buff elf.
Okay. she as she's going past, she just like kind of leans to him a little bit and just says, "You're not secretly an owl, are you?"
No.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Yeah.
You have to tell me if you are.
And then in his mind, damn it, she knows. But yeah, you give your IDs and
He's a goddamn onion, Mason.
yeah, you give your ID and you make your way into the Upper Arcana district and make your way to the generals. Yeah, where you are. And as you approach, you do see. You don't know if they're the same guards or if they're someone else. You just see a couple guys out front in that same very high-end, intimidating armor with assault rifles.
Has she ever seen those weapons before?
Yeah, you've been to the general's place before, and you've seen these guards before as Ven.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's just gonna, before she goes in, gonna walk up to the guard. Yeah. Well, obviously ask if the general is home or not first. But, fuck. 1 second. My trash came out there for a second. Wow. Okay. Fuck. Just look at them for a second. Just be like, what are those weapons called?
Oh, these.
Yeah.
These are assault rifles.
What's it? How the? What? Huh?
They were. They're imported from the country of the kingdom of Legatus. They make all kinds of they make all kinds of amazing weapons and all kinds of technology that they export to various parts to allied nations around the world.
Is this thing completely mechanical, or does this can this I can't words, help me.
I'm guessing you're asking if it can be imbued with magic.
That also isn't magical, fuck me.
Oh, baby.
Make a persuasion check for this.
I should be using the proper persuasion check, but I keep fucking up. 1 second. I'll do it again if you want.
It says persuasion.
I know, but I have expertise, so it's an 11, not an 8.
That's 3.
That's an easy fix, and you should fix that.
Yeah.
I have it set. I just keep forgetting that it's in my other thing.
I can actually make it a much simpler change to that in a bit here. So I'll rule that as a 27 instead.
Alright.
And that's pretty high, and that's good. The construction of these weapons are mechanical, though they are enchanted, and they are loaded with enchanted ammunition as well.
Give me 5 seconds. My mouth tastes of copper. I'll be right back.
Oh god. I do hope that Demon gets better soon.
Yeah. Do.
So anyway, how about those goddamn onions, Mason?
Don't worry, I didn't cough up blood. It's just the pressure from the coughing made my teeth bleed again. Cause yeah.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
The guard said that the construction of the weapons are mechanical, and then they are enchanted, as well as the ammunition is enchanted. Yes, and the ammunition is enchanted with as paralysis rounds.
Oh,
She has flashbacks to a really bad time.
every
when
single
she
round
gets
like costs like 500 gold.
It costs 500 golds to fire each bullet.
Luckily, it won't cost that much because it's only a one-use one, but it's still going to be very expensive.
Yeah, you see what is... Yeah, and to be fair, they're guarding a wizard's mansion.
Yeah.
A very high up official wizard's mansion.
But really quick question. What are we again? Like, what are we as what are we hired for? Like,
You're basically just an adventuring party to help the city.
okay, like, do you think my group, you, you know who we? I mean, yeah, you know who we are, right? Like what we do. Like, genuine curiosity, I'm not being like, hey, do you know who I am? No. Also, all of that was in character.
Yep.
All the stutters included.
Yep. No. Yes, we are aware who you are, though getting a hold of equipment like this is quite expensive, and even the stuff we're equipped with is used very sparingly.
Then would we be able to? Do these weapons come to you shipped, or does someone make them for you? Because
Oh my god!
hey, maybe we can learn how to make them for ourselves. Maybe not to the level of yours, but a rudimentary version of it. Just so those seem very useful.
Yeah. Well, if you have a weaponsmith artificer that you can go to, then I'm sure they'd have the knowledge and expertise to craft something even similar.
Oh.
So I'm assuming without training, we can't use these things.
Not effectively.
Well, hey, that's why you're here. You can give us training so we don't accidentally shoot ourselves and kill each other.
I just feel like you're just going more and more suspicious.
Listen, man, guns.
Yeah. Well, I take it you're here to speak with the general?
Yes, is he available? Is he around?
I'm afraid he's out. He's out right now. He had to make an emergency trip to Glorious.
Do you know when he'll be back?
Depending on how things go, hopefully he'll be back tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Are there any other magic casters around that are that you can trust?
There's the Archmage Zero, however, I don't believe you have clearance to go speak with her, nor I doubt she would be available to speak with anyone at this time of day.
Is there anyone that I can talk to? Like, I need someone magically inclined for something that I have issues. They're of the magical variety. I need someone's assistance. Unfortunately, I don't really know anyone or trust anyone here other than the general, so...
Well, if you can stand to be patient, you'll be able to speak with the general tomorrow, perhaps, or even Lady Zero if you get a good word in with the general for her.
May I speak to your man? No.
I was honestly going to think that he was going to say, if you could stand there until the general arrives, then we'll get you to the general ASAP.
And then you would continue to stand there.
Sure, yeah.
Ramu's dead.
Alright, do I stay here or do I go home and come back in the morning?
I'd recommend heading home for the night. It's rather late.
I will try to avoid making eye contact with the owl. Thank you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just don't bring up the owl thing with Timothy.
It's fine. He doesn't know. It's fine. Just turns around and starts walking. Trying to avoid eye contact with the owl.
Did you get what you're looking for?
I don't know. I muted myself, but no, not at all. At all. Not at all.
Ah.
But I'll be back in the morning.
Have a good rest of your night.
Who'd have had happy? Yes. Goodbye.
Awakened animals. Yes. They don't even know they're awakened animals. Sorry, I've been waiting like 20, 30 minutes just to get that off my chest.
But yeah, and then you make your way back. It's after midnight at this point. The tavern is is pretty much closing down for the night. You see Ursik outside, the big grizzly bear man just standing out front, just kind of watching around.
She'll actually go to the big grizzly bear man.
Evening, Grizz.
Here, have I ever seen people like him before?
He looks, in terms of how he looks fairly human-ish. He's like 7 foot tall, built like a brick house, and very hairy chest and arms, and he's wearing like a cloak that it's actually like the bear head over his own, and then the bear arms kind of drape over the front. So he's got a really cool bear cloak.
Yeah, she just walks up to him as she's passing by and is like, "Oh, I guess you really have the right to bear arms."
I nearly spat on my bloody drink.
I went off this planet now.
Good one, Grizz. I'll have to save that. I'll have to save that one for later.
You should use that one when you're fighting people. That reminds me, do you get to fight people often, or are people relatively nice around here?
There's a rowdy sort and such on occasion in any establishment. Though I haven't seen any action since those clowns showed up the other night.
Speaking of the clowns, I didn't get to talk to anyone about.
Yeah.
I couldn't find the mute button for a second.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I don't know much about them myself, other than apparently he's got some beef with the others. If he's just attacking them in the middle of their own bar. Though I do think it's weird that they just kind of disappeared in a puff of smoke when they died.
What is even that thing's name? Do any of you know, or?
I think they called him Joker or something.
This explains the mask.
Yeah, damn thing gives me the creeps.
Pretty, it was pretty, I almost died. So, you know.
Yeah, we all almost die on occasion, and whether you're adventuring or fighting in the pits.
I would prefer neither of those things, to be perfectly honest with you, but here I am.
Yeah, here's the thing. I was a gladiator in Velsivaria. I've had my share of near-death experiences, but I still came out on top.
How are you? I mean, I guess that would explain the bear pelt. Was that... Did you kill that thing, or...
Oh, this, No, this was, This here cloak was a gift from my granddad.
Okay, I thought it was something completely different, like, I don't know, your, your people had a thing of, I don't know why I imagined your mom being a bear. And being that close, I'm sorry, my imagination's running wild today.
That's alright. No, I suppose you're kind of half right. My mother and father are both Ursine shifters.
I thought you were about to say your mother and father are both bears. I was going to be very confused at that point, if you did.
No, we're shifters from the Emberwood in Velsivaria, near Velsivaria in Zoldad.
Oh, interesting. Fuck. How can you shift at will, like, or is it like a werewolf thing?
I don't know. I can do it whenever I want. Here, check this out. And you watch his like, he actually grows in bulk and height, and he gets even hairier, and his face becomes a lot more beast-like.
You know, I didn't think you could get any bigger, but here we are.
Yeah.
How do you know what? Maybe you can actually help me. Given you can do that.
Yeah, with what?
How do you do that? Like the changing form thing. Like, I know it's innate, but like, do you know like how it works, or is it just instinctual for you?
For shifters, it's more instinctual.
I recently learned I can do something similar, though it's less that, more other people. Technically, I guess. I can't tell if it's a weird spell that I'm doing, or... Okay, my throat is... Oh boy. My trask is coming out again. I don't know if it's like more weird magic things or just me in general, but you know.
Okay, so you say that. He just rolled a natural 20 Arcana. And
He knows.
let's see. I met a couple. Of changelings in the Feywild in my time in the Feywild. Maybe you might be one of those.
Would I know what a changeling is?
Roll an Arcana. I'll let you have advantage given the context you've gotten so far.
Thank fuck for that advantage.
Yeah. Changelings are sort of partial fey, half fey creatures. And given what you've kind of gathered and figured out through everything you've learned thus far, they're shapeshifters that can turn into other people.
No offense to any changelings, I just hope I'm not one, because I've been raised to believe I'm a human, so, you know.
From what I heard, many of them are, actually. Some don't even know what they are until just one day, poof, they're someone else.
I mean, do they lose? Do they forget who they are as when they do that? Is that a normal thing?
The ones I've met, they never said anything about that.
Alright then, well, I guess I'm a special case. Boy. That's always good to know. Yeah, you find out what you are, and then you realize you're defective.
Well, and I've heard some horror stories from the gladiatorial pits that if a certain warrior goes through a truly traumatic event or fight, they just kind of blank out and forget it even happened.
I mean, is the other me that terrifying? Have you met the other me?
What do they look like?
Good question.
You were
lizard?
given the description, lizard folk.
So it gives him the description.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, he helped us fight the clowns. Oh shit, that was you.
I guess.
And he
It's-
realizes.
Either that's me or
That's why blood was on my clothes. Huh.
either
So
that
that was
was
just
me
ketchup.
or either that was me or something. I'm not sold on the changeling idea yet, but at the same time,
You have a twin.
who's a lizard folk?
Yep. And somehow just runs up, knocks you out, and then takes your place.
Yeah, that's quite the fraternal twin.
They have a bag of holding that they put like a magic item on what makes you so you don't need to breathe, throw you in the bag of holding, and then they take your place and like no one ever knew. That's
Puts
a
a
horrifying
rebreather
thing.
on
Someone
you.
can actually do that.
Just puts a rebreather on you and dumps you in the bag.
Oh, just do that. Do that as an air ganassi duo.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the scene. Well,
Do you know what he was like? Did you get to talk to him?
I didn't really talk to him much, though. Yeah, it seemed to like flinging fire around.
Okay. Well, I wish I could talk to him, but I mean, technically he's me. But then, how do?
Hmm. Maybe
I
you
mean,
maybe
yeah.
needs talk to like some kind of sage that can give you an out of body experience.
That's why I went to the general, thinking that maybe he could do something of the sort. Either that or fix me.
Hmm.
Honestly, I will say this. Still not 100% sure on the changeling thing. Mostly because it, it it makes no sense. Okay, can changelings uh can changelings be born to human parents?
Yeah. Well, with a catch. Normally the mother may be unaware if their partner was swapped out for another change for an actual changeling disguising as their spouse.
It- the more you tell me about changelings, the more I fucking find them terrifying. To be perfectly fair with you.
Yeah, no, that happens when Fae get in the mix. Like I partied with a couple satyrs for a while, and we played some weird, really crazy party games. Like, have you ever played beer pong with balls of fire?
And I haven't played beer pong in general, but
It,
unfortunate for me, I haven't really had the chance to make friends for more than a day so far.
well, hope, hopefully things go a lot better with this lot you're working with now.
It's either gonna be that or explosions everywhere.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I mean, as much as I like explosions everywhere, it's I would rather people not die because of them, unless they're bad people. In which case, they can die. That's fine.
Yeah, well, if they're assholes, they deserve a kick in the ass, and but it's looking pretty late. Suppose you should probably get yourself off to bed here.
Yeah, probably should. Also, really hungry. Is there anything to eat around here, or did they close everything down?
Here, don't tell anyone. I swapped some ham.
Tell them what?
Don't tell anyone I snagged some ham. Here.
she takes the hams. Like, tell them what?
Don't tell.
Good. Good.
Let's see how. I said don't tell anyone. I grabbed the ham. He rolled a 3 on insight.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Beautiful. Yes. Another light cache.
Perfect. Lovely.
But
Right, I won't. She's just blinking. You're right, I won't. Yeah.
alright,
Thank you for the ham, though.
you have yourself a restful evening, Grizz.
You Well, I'd say you too, but I'm assuming you work the night shift, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks. That actually helped a lot.
I'm glad I could help.
And she just goes. Okay, she's nice apparently, but no, she just goes to her room.
Alright. Alright, then, alright. Case, you want to do your thing during the night or in the morning?
Probably during the night, but closer to morning. She'd at least get some sleep before.
Oh, quick question by the way. Do I need to stay? Because if I take my meds, it'll knock me out in a little bit.
No, you're fine to go now.
Alright, thank you. See
Yep.
you guys later.
Yep. Yeah, get better.
Good night.
Night.
Alright, so the Ven heads off upstairs to her room off the bed, and then the night provides a peaceful slumber for everyone. Except for the robot man just standing in the corner in his room.
That just makes it sound like he's been very naughty.
I imagine
Being punished.
Ikruk didn't sleep for like 2 hours because of what happened in that room.
Yeah, you're just sitting there tucked in your little Ikru burrito.
Yes, because she tucked him in before she left the room.
Yeah, he screamed for like an hour and a half straight, and then now is just silent, content anger.
Yeah, you anger yourself to sleep.
Yep.
But the night goes by, and short while, like probably around, say, probably 4 to 5. No, if you would, you would have probably wrapped that up and been off to bed probably even before Ven's thing. So I'd say probably around 4 or 5 a.m. before the sun comes up. But Keisha, you would start to get up.
Well, Case is gonna try to find some ink and a quill and some paper.
Yeah, and it's easy enough to find. There are some left for in everyone's rooms for their everyone has like their own personal desk in their room with some general supplies that left there for you.
All right, she's gonna start writing. It's not gonna take too long. It's mostly just chicken scratch and very large letters.
Yeah, she's doing her best.
She's doing her best. She try.
Now just imagining it though, it's being written with like a really nice, like feathered pen, but it's just terrible.
Look, it's not her fault that the pen is too small for her hand.
Yeah, just
You've got one. She looted a halfling feather pen.
yeah, and like, let's
First bandit she killed, halfling.
yeah, let's just do a general dexterity check with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Not bad. 13.
Yeah,
At least it's positive.
yeah,
Oh my god, look at the other end of that. That's a nat 20. Come on.
That is painful though.
Yeah.
It really is.
And the thing is, it didn't matter what you did, you would have got it even if it was on the other side. That's the painful thing.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's legible. It's you did good enough to get the idea across.
I just imagine it's in children's handwriting.
Oh, very
It
much
pretty
so.
much is. That's why I described it as chicken scratch. Anyways, she's just gonna, like, you know, kind of blow on it to dry the ink a bit.
It
I'm
smudges it.
sorry, but I just thought of that scene with Log and his god with Keish and her god.
Yeah.
That's going on the fridge.
Yes. Dad is putting it on the fridge.
I never get anything put in the fridge.
Wait, you guys had fridges?
Gods do, we don't.
Anyways.
Yeah. So, yeah, you write down your letter. It takes you like probably
An hour?
not an hour, but it takes you like a good little bit, probably half an hour at most, depending on how much you write.
It's
was
not
about
gonna
to
be
say
much.
2
I'll send it
hours.
to you real quick so you can see how much it is.
All right.
Could I say something?
What?
God's Ifrit's fridge is just an oven but less hot. I'm sorry.
But he's right. He's fucking right.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
What did he say? Ifrit's fridge is what?
Ifrit's fridge is just
Be a
an
cold
oven but less hot.
Oven.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say that you could finish that in less than 10 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Alright. Yeah, she's just gonna, as soon as she's done writing, she's just gonna blow on it, you know, just to make sure it's dry before folding it up and placing it on her bed.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't completely dried, it just becomes the most illegible thing ever known to man.
And she's just gonna gather her things and go downstairs
Yep.
to take a look around.
Yeah. Yeah, you make your way downstairs. It's dark. It's dark and quiet down in the tavern. Everyone's still off to sleep except for probably Decim, who's just you assume is just standing in his room as normal.
We all know he's just standing in his room.
Yeah.
Just a small scream of Ikruk in the background.
he's snore screaming.
Every 15 minutes.
I guess Kaku slept with earplugs in that night then.
Anyway, she's gonna go outside, check to see who's on guard duty.
Up pretty early Grizz.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Something going on?
I think I'm gonna go home. I just have things I need to figure out.
I take it you mean back to Zoldad.
Yeah.
Need-
Turns out, well, who did Ifrit say her father was last session?
The Conquering Flame, which Ikru told you that name referred to the Flame King.
How much do you know about the Flame King?
Well, I heard after I found myself here that some guy called Melgus took up the position of Flame King. I don't know much about him personally, as I came to find out that my week in the Feywild was equivalent to about apparently a decade.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think he told me about that on our date.
Yeah, he, from what I heard, he challenged the previous leader in honorable combat and took the throne.
Well, according to Ifrit, the Conquering Flame is my father.
Huh. Have you ever met him before?
No, I was raised by tieflings, abandoned when I was too young to remember.
Maybe something happened between him and your the mother that gave birth to you, and I suppose if you never met her, even then, something must have happened. Though that's all I can really speculate.
Yeah, so I'm going back home to figure it all out.
Well, you be careful on the along the path. Perhaps one day we can tag team against a magma bear matron together.
I'd like that. And she's just he's taller. He's
Oh, yeah.
taller than her, so she's just gonna kind of just lean up, give him a hug and a quick kiss. If you ever find yourself bored in the meantime, don't wait up for me.
Yeah, you take care of yourself out there.
You take care of yourself here.
No, sometimes that pit down below calls me back.
Just have fun, whatever you do.
Always do.
She's just gonna smile and just leave.
Yeah. See you later, Grizz.
See you, Ursip.
Yeah, and you head out, and I'm assuming you make your way to the docks.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it. All right, there we go. Yeah, you make your way there and see the sun just kind of peeking over the horizon. Various ships in harbor. Seagulls start to pipe up in the morning. And make a perception check.
20.
All right. Yeah. You as you're walking past, like walking down through the street along the docks, and pass by some alleys and buildings. You just very briefly catch the glimpse as you're walking past an alley, and you see just in that brief instant, you see that a familiar porcelain mask. And as soon as you go, and as soon as you like go to turn to look back at them, they're gone.
Well, our hope is games don't get any of them hurt. And then she's just gonna continue walking. Try to find, someplace to buy her a ticket to Zoldad.
Yep. You yeah, you do see a like you're just kind of hanging around the docks, and eventually the morning, the sun comes up and people start mulling about going off to do their thing, and you eventually come up to someone who's at a ship that's heading out, and they do tell you that they can't get you all the way to Zoldad, but they can. But they're outbound to toward Glorious, which is nearby.
She'll take it. She can get to Zoldad on her own. She knows the way.
Yep. Just mark off 50 gold off your sheet for to get on. And then you once the ship is ready to go, you set sail off to Glorious, and then on to Zoldad for answers. And
Yep.
And it is there that Keish has officially left the party.
This was not expected.
Wait, he's like permanently?
Indefinitely.
Indefinitely due to job circumstances.
Oh.
Yep.
Because I don't know if I'll be able to continue making it to the game and sleep long enough to actually, be in the game.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So.
Well, shit, there goes part of my plan for this session.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Yeah, the only one I told about it was Demon because I needed to get through his thing to get to this.
I
So,
will say, Kaku will have a reaction to this.
Yeah.
Just Shadow, send that message to whoever finds the letter on her bed. I guess.
Yep. And
Don't metagame. I will be back to haunt you if you metagame. And go check her room immediately.
I hope the job works out for you.
Me too. If not, I'll be back.
yeah, I hope it works out for you too.
yeah. So
I don't know, go.
So it's goodbye. Hope possibly forever, but
well, let's hope not. But,
Let's hope let's hope this is see you later.
Yeah, let's hope this is a see you later. Yeah, let's hope this is a see you later, and who knows? Maybe we'll work out rescheduling the game one day.
Oh, she's already gone. Oh, no, she's back.
I'm sorry, that was my bad. I have to feel like before I actually finish getting ready. So,
but no, as I was saying, like maybe we'll see about rescheduling the game one day. But for now, it's
yeah. For now, it's. But if you ever do think about rescheduling, my Wednesdays afternoons should be free.
Same.
The thing, oh god, I don't know what Iku's gonna do there.
Well, actually, technically, no, I'd be actually getting home later in the evening on Tuesdays, so never mind. So yeah, Wednesday afternoons are free for me. So,
Same.
yeah.
Okay. I tell you what. Today for me for Iku is gonna be a big one.
Yup. I'm fun with that. I'll continue watching the stream on my phone. Because I want to see the reactions. But you guys have fun.
Yeah, you too. I hope you enjoy your job. We all send you hugs. Bye-bye.
Bye now. Have fun.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, there we. And with that, we lost our HP tank.
We lost our frontline fighter.
And now you have Iku.
Yeah.
I mean, I
You
feel
now
like
have one
become a
frontline fighter.
if you really want me to.
Oh, God. You know the bad thing is, Iku said he was gonna go with her. It's gonna be fun.
Yep. But let's see here. Yep. The morning comes for the rest of you, and you all start waking up. Ikru, in your restlessness and sleep, you've loosened yourself enough to get out of the burrito.
Yeah, it gets out of bed and like falls on the floor and just crawls to the door. It's like, I want drink. Just opens his door and is gonna go downstairs and get a drink. Morning drinking.
Yeah, and yeah, and then yeah, and Kaku and Mast, you also start waking up as well.
I'm sorry, but the way you said that, it made it sound like we'd actually gone to bed together. And we actually nearly did last session as well, which makes it even more funny.
Don't worry, you succeeded your wisdom saves when drinking the Fey wine.
I did. Kaku nearly failed.
Yeah, there were degrees of failure. He did fail, like
But enough to know it was the wine doing it.
yeah, he didn't fail enough to just immediately jump your pistol.
I sure would love it if Roll20 would.
He wakes up the next morning with a bunch of broken bones from pressure.
So Kaku will get up. Morning. Takes out the earplugs. Morning.
Morning. He watches Mess just lays like completely on the floor and just stretches his entire body. You just hear a lot of popping from his entire body.
It's like a fucking xylophone.
I had to sleep with some earplugs last night. That little kobold kept screaming his head off.
Oh. I really hear him. Usually just sleep like a rock.
Yeah.
Should we go check on him?
I think he's just being him. Yeah, sure. Knowing him, he's probably morning drinking. Yep.
How?
Hey.
Good morning, Ikaru.
Hey, you.
Morning drinking, I see.
Casted annoying things and stopped me from getting up. But take your that. Now I drink. You guys okay?
Yeah.
Good sleep?
Yeah, I'm good.
After I
Yeah.
put the earplugs in, yes.
You still... You drank a lot last night. You were being dumb. You
What?
played a lot of chess.
Yes, we
Yes.
did.
It sharpens the mind.
And it also helps me relax.
I get there.
Though Kaku seems to play better drunk.
Okay, maybe you can get drink together then.
I am not gonna multi-class into drunken monk. Heck no.
What are we doing today?
I think we were gonna go talk to Pain. I think we have
I was
2-3
planning on
days.
heading to
Let's get that chap.
I was planning on visiting a few of the church. What?
We can do it after.
Yeah,
We
I
do it
guess.
towards the end of the day. Do you think we could?
I think we have 2-3 days left to
I
get in
think it's
contact with them.
2,
Yeah, it is true.
because
So-
I think yesterday was the 3rd day.
No,
Yes,
No?
no. Today marks the first day.
So we have 3 days left?
Yeah. Basically, after that third day, the ship will arrive.
Yes, I'm gonna go and learn how to make stuff.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
practice using some guns.
That would be good for you. Maybe.
I'm going to go visit some churches, see what gods there are.
Don't shoot yourself though. It hurts.
I was really confused about who you were saying that to then, but then I realized you were
Don't
talking to him.
plan on it.
I say you keep it in safety.
Am I muted?
No.
No.
No, okay.
Yeah. You make sure you flick this lever and it stops you from shooting yourself. Oh, and don't punch it in, punch it in. Yeah. Don't point it in people's faces. That's a bad thing to do. Like both, you don't want to punch it in someone's face. Because you hurt them.
I'll keep that in mind.
I hope you do. I drink more before I learn, because it's the best way to learn.
I don't think I want a gun as big as yours, though. More something I could use one-handed.
You get tiny gun.
This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fighting. This is for fun.
I would say then if you want a little thing, I would say you want a pistol. Little tiny thing. Little bit of power, but it does the job. No,
Alright, then.
the decky one. It's like a pistol, but it shoots a little bit faster. It's cute.
The
I have seen
the Deca
some
Deca one.
people I have seen some people have a knife at the end of it. I wonder if go a little bit further with that.
You mean
What,
a
like stick
sword?
an axe on it?
Mm,
Oh,
more of a longer blade.
what
This
happens?
just looks at these two just salivating over the idea of a bayonet and just slowly just goes down the stairs.
I had to stick an axe in it though. 'Cause,
Hmm.
that slaps like a battle axe, but a shotgun.
I think Case would like that.
The
Yeah.
the blunderbacks.
The blunder axe. Oh my god.
No, the blunderbacks.
Guess she must like be in bed. We did a lot of rituals last night.
I say let her sleep then.
Yeah, she's about to get. You should. Damn. I still need to thank her. Alistair? Yeah. He just tries to find a bell on the bar.
Yeah, there's no bell on the bar. But,
Just starts tapping the table. Just
yeah,
Hello, sir? Eh.
give me a second.
it just vibrates.
Alright.
Patience is a virtue, Ikaru.
I don't care about patience, I have a shotgun.
Name it patience.
Patience go bye-bye because I have buck fat.
But he comes.
Someday you're gonna find a problem that gun's not gonna be able to solve.
And when I do, I'll buy a cannon.
Let's just look, just turns around, just to hear Ikaru say that. He just immediately
You
just
see
slams
Kaku
out
pinch,
the door,
you see Kaku
not saying
pinching
a
the
word.
ridge of his nose.
Nope, I have ideas now.
Well, I could always go bigger and get a mortar. They're always
We're
fun.
not giving. Do not give the kobold a mortar.
No.
But why?
Sometimes a weapon won't solve every problem, Ikaru.
Sure.
Alright.
Well, you do attack them, I guess.
And okay, and now at this point, Alistair comes out from the room in the back. Sorry about that. I had to. I was taking inventory.
Alistair?
Yes.
You just see Iku just opens up his pouch and is
what thing can I get with this?
and Iku puts down 100 gold.
Well, I kinda like vodka.
Let's see here.
I'm pretty sure at this point Ikaru's blood is just mostly vodka.
Vodka and coffee. And sweets.
If we just cut him, he'll just start bleeding pure ethanol.
Alistair, do not give him the Fey wine, please.
He slowly puts the Fey wine back.
Is it good?
Oh, I suspected, and I'm like, please don't.
Is it a good drink?
It is very sweet.
Can I have? Please.
If you don't drink this, you must stay 30 feet away from me.
Yeah, but then you won't be in hugging. But you like my hugs.
It just tilts his head.
Do you not like my hugs?
I do, it's just
Ah, that's good then.
that wine is different than others you've had, most likely.
Yeah, that's a good drink then. It definitely means I haven't tried it before. Oh, gimme.
This is why I immediately left.
Well, well, to give you the fair
Kaku's going to the training room if it's built yet.
to give you the fair warning, the Fey wine is an aphrodisiac.
That's that.
And that's why I left, so I don't have to explain it to him.
Does it just make you warm like vodka does? Does it really warm?
Well, if you can't handle it, let's just say mating season comes early.
Ah! You mean the earthquakes? It always happens.
Did you just say
The what?
earthquakes?
I can't Kind
What
of feels
did-
like it.
What did he say?
Yeah, did you say earthquakes?
Yeah.
Wait, earthquakes provoke mating season for you?
What do you, what? Red cobalt. What's the common word? Fucking.
Oh, that.
It's basically the whole entire den. There's a lot of us. I think, I can't count, I can count the hay, but it would take too long.
Oh, if there's enough of you that a giant orgy shakes a mountain, then there must be a lot of you.
No, that's just what my dad called it. We all had families. What
But
do you mean by orgies, though?
30 feet away, Ikaru.
Mess is now on the other side of town.
I'm in the training room if it's built.
yeah, it's been constructed, but now I'll say.
So, can you have a drink?
Sure. Just drink it slowly. I'll just give you a glass for now.
Now save that.
And you just see him put a lid on top of, pours it into a potion bottle, and it's just like, I'll save that for later. And he just puts it in his bag.
So what can you get with this 100 gold?
Wait, wouldn't it be 90 gold now?
Never asked for money, so Riku's like, I just got it. It's like, he never asked for money. So Riku doesn't know.
Tell you what, I'll take that 100 gold and give you the rest of the bottle, and you can have fun as you wish.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna get Cash a drink now. What do you think would be a good drink for Kish? Like really, 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 really strong.
All alcohol, no flavor.
Like imagine coffee mixed with vodka. That's kind of how bad I want it to be.
Well, I
Why
suppose.
did you send me that?
Oh, and the strength meter, Dragonfire's pretty. Dragonfire whiskey is pretty up there.
That will be good. Can you put it in gift wrap?
I'm just gonna post in general what Sean's just sent me.
He sent it to me too.
Could you gift wrap it?
Sure thing.
Do you have any balls?
Bells?
Yeah. So it jingles.
Sure thing. I can tie a bell to the ribbon.
Thank you. You're nice.
And yeah,
How much is that?
let's see, 50 gold for the bottle.
Thank you. Okay, Okay, so I go to my lessons, and then I go and give Cash a present when she wakes up. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.
And he's gonna go to his lessons
Yep, and yeah, you
of guns.
yeah, you go out to the backyard. There's a new part of the extension that's been added to the building outside for Eileen's workshop.
Eileen, hello? You there? Is anyone here?
It's just partially crouched, just looking around each corner.
You open up and you see her at the other end of the room, just kind of. It looks like she fell asleep at her workbench, just kind of slumped over with like tools around her, with a weapon in front of her.
Can he cook stuff?
Sure, you can stealth. Are you wearing your armor?
Well, he hasn't got it ready yet. So he's just got his pajamas on.
Okay.
But he's gonna back up and grab a cookie. He's gonna be, Alistair, gimme,
I'll give you what?
gimme, cookie,
Oh, here.
thank you.
And he just backs slowly back into the room.
And it's like, okay, now I have to be stealthy, Cobalt. Don't fuck up.
Immediately crashes into the most explosive jar in the building.
Okay. You did it well. Got 19.
No, that doesn't. This would be using her passive just because she's asleep. So.
He's just gonna like sneak up behind her and go, okay, and just slide in the cookie underneath, just like, and then just like back away to the door and go, and just knock on the door as he closes it. And it's like he's just gonna knock really loudly on the door to this place. And it's like, Eileen!
FBI, open up!
Eileen!
Huh? Where'd this go?
Fresh.
Sorry. Looks like I fell asleep in the middle of project. Morning. Wait.
Morning.
She wakes up. She looks in at the front of her like, wait, where'd this cookie come from?
Magic Ifrit cookie. Ifrit gave you a cookie.
Roll deception.
Oh my god! Okay, it didn't do bad.
Rolls a nat 20 on insight.
She did. You called
Oh my
it.
Rolled it.
Alright, how I imagine it is when he snuck it in, like a bit of like the weapon like clinked, nipped on his like arm, pulling off a scale, and she just woke up and was like, hello. Who is this?
I don't think a Fire God of War would gift a cookie, but I do appreciate it.
But it's fire. It cooks cookie. And it is a war in the kitchen. You see, I saw how my dad cooked in the kitchen, and it looked like a war. Especially when my brother tried to steal the cookie and he got smashed his face in with a pan. That looked like a war.
You just see her kind of like laugh to herself. Well,
Sorry.
anyway, thank you for the cookie.
Eat the cookie.
Will do.
And he's just and he has his hands together. And he's just like eat the cookie, and like a prayer motion is just like eat the cookie.
She takes a bite of it. She just gets up and Afterward and stretches real quick.
Would you like coffee?
Um. Yeah, sure. Some coffee would be good.
You go and get you get ready. You might want to change clothes. We don't want you uncomfy. It's bad to be uncomfy while you're doing stuff.
Yes.
I should get out my pajamas.
All right.
And maybe, yeah, I get us both coffee. Do you want yours, Shaka?
Some cream and sugar.
Okay, that is good. Okay, I'll be back. And he just runs out. Just up the stairs.
And you head back in, up the stairs, go get dressed, and get some coffee.
I think Kaku would go see Elaine. Be like, you said you know how to use a gun. Would you mind showing me how? If you don't mind, that is.
Yeah, I'll say you went after you went to go and check out the training room to just kind of give it a look, see what you got to work with here. Yeah,
He just went to look.
Yeah, you got like some weapon racks with practice weapons, training, a few training dummies, even some obstacles for like cover and climbing and all that kinds of stuff. And would you have tried out like any of the dummies or anything?
Yeah, I think he would give a swing.
Yeah, with a practice weapon or with one of yours?
Practice. He doesn't want to damage it yet.
Yeah, so just roll a general strength.
Still early in the morning.
Yeah, you tried to ready yourself. You forgot to do you haven't really done any warm up or anything so far. You grab one of the wooden swords and you smack kendo smack it in the head and it just bounces off.
Just imagine E-Group running past and he's like, "You need to do more squats!" And he just runs upstairs.
Just looks behind him, shakes his head, and gives it. He'd give it a few practice swings. Yeah. Ready himself for this one.
Yeah.
Did you do squats though?
No.
No, but after some.
Imagine he starts up. God, imagine
the first one was just the first one I would assume was just a one-handed smack to see how it, just a test swing, you know.
Yeah.
And the second one was a real swing, see how it would hold up.
Yeah, you go to swing at it and you give it a real good smack and you actually knock the head off and it goes flying across the room, but then a moment goes by and you watch it just kind of and it's back on the dummy.
Oh. Well, that'll save on resources. And then I think he would go see Eileen.
Yep. And yeah, you do that for a little bit. Ikru, you finish getting yourself ready for the day, and you get your coffee for you and Eileen, and make your way back out to her shop.
Nukus is just pure coffee. Just pure black coffee with sugar in.
Ugh,
Oh god.
no cream.
I-
Ugh.
Only. Oh no, he's like pure black when he wakes up. It's in the day when he drinks has cream in it. And he just comes out and he goes into the shop. Well, knocks first. He goes, how do I knock? And he just like kicks it with his foot, like.
How do I knock? Bangs his head against the door.
Yeah. By the time you come around, Kaku, you just see the little kobold with a cup of coffee in each hand, just kicking the door to Eileen's shop.
Eileen, open the door, please.
He'll go ahead and open it for Ikaru.
What are you doing? You need to knock. You're weird.
You already did knock, Ikaru.
Yeah, but you don't open the door when you knock. You wait until they open the door. Manners.
Alright, then he'll walk in but close the door on Ikaru.
Alistair, why is Kaku such a dick?
Oh, he does do a quick knock first.
That's
He was
how
offering
good.
help. He was offering help, and he just like that, like, all right, fine.
I have to say that bit was out of character what he said to Alistair because
Yeah, like you're
So-
outside.
It's just like... Why is this very secret? It's not going on.
He'll wait a few seconds, then open the door for him.
You're rude. I'm still standing out here because she hasn't come.
and he just like goes to the side and just leans on the wall.
You can go in. I'm not rude like you. Come on then. Maybe.
Alright then, he'll just leave him be then.
Dragons are rude.
But at this point, Eileen.
You're part of the dragon lineage.
Yeah,
But I think I said.
but yeah, Eileen. She comes back. She's more ready for the day now.
Maybe you are.
It's just the footprint on the door from where Ikaru kicked it.
Camille just went in. He didn't knock. Gecko just went in. He didn't knock.
He
I
was
knocked though.
It's all right.
He's rude. Oh, he's your coffee.
Hey, maybe my workshop, but technically it's his building. Well, technically,
Yeah, but it's
technically your building too.
Yeah, but yeah. So I can tell him he's being rude.
No.
Because I own it.
and he's just ignoring Ikaru now.
No,
You're inside.
no, it's
Why do you think he's saying this?
as long as he doesn't ignite any of the barrels.
Well, he
I
does
think
not
you should
really
be
know
more worried
about.
about Ikaru doing that, considering how much he likes
You know,
fire.
mate, you did say you went inside. You
I
can't
did
hear.
say that.
Yeah.
Then where are you? Are you not inside the room?
Outside.
he didn't come in.
Outside the building.
Yeah, he called you rude
Oh.
and then sat and stayed outside against the wall. Because he's not going
Okay,
in.
I
He's
thought
not
we
there.
were waiting on her to open it because she was in. Okay, I'm.
No, you opened the door and went in. Why do you think he called you rude?
You might not have heard me, but he did say he does a quick knock, and then went in.
Yeah. So you're inside.
Yeah.
He
But,
could
Okay.
close the door behind you.
All right.
yeah, Eileen comes in and all right, come on in.
You could got us. He's just drinking his coffee now.
Yeah, and you
It's like-
and you hand her hers. All right.
Thank you.
All right then. Thank you. So, what can I help you with?
Would I get lessons?
Yes. Yeah, I can help you out. Wor- uh, with learning a bit more.
Yeah.
And
I think Kaku wanted to ask you something. He's over there.
yeah, you're all in the room now.
Yeah.
Anything I can help you with?
I actually wanted to ask the same. Would you mind teaching me how to use a gun? Not something as large as Ikaru's, more one-handed, and if it could have a blade on it.
You mean like a gunblade?
I'm sorry, what?
I suppose you. I guess based on your attire, you're from farm. I take it.
Yes, I've heard of guns. I've never really seen them up close. I did once when I first got here, though.
Yeah, I heard that they kind of turn anything more advanced than flintlocks away, just because they prefer the art of the blade.
Hmm. Some do, yes. It's just I think things need to progress a little faster now.
Well, fortunately, I'm from Leganus. Progression is all that kingdom is about.
Hmm.
Like,
Considering the stories I've heard, our country. Don't get me wrong, I love the country, but it seems that we've been a little stagnant compared to the others.
yeah, plenty of kingdoms prefer tradition.
Oh, tradition is fine, but it is best to adapt with times,
Yeah,
lest you be left behind.
well, apparently Leganus left everyone else behind in their progression. They like you should see some of the crazy things they've got over there. And there's even they even got a transport that takes people across the desert called a train. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I was thinking like, would he know? No, the part he's from is like flintlocks are just over there. They haven't even had a train yet.
yeah, yeah, think kind of like a giant metal snake that can hold many passengers and just haul them across vast distance real quick.
Huh.
Whole thing is powered.
Interesting.
Yeah, whole thing is powered by lightning magicite.
Now, lightning, I can understand.
Maybe one day if you ever head to Leganus, you'll get to ride it.
I do plan to learn as much as I can while I'm out of my country, and then bring back what I have learned.
Yeah, but as for the city itself, the entire kingdom is like one giant machine. Everything from the walls to the roads to even some of the buildings, even a lot of buildings.
I do know Decim is from there, and from what I saw of that letter, he had apparently Mechanus made. Is it Machina?
Machina.
Okay. Apparently, I think it said that Machina made him.
Oh, he's one of Machina's Warforged.
That's the impression I got from how the letter was worded.
I imagine that he's probably got some features that even he doesn't know about then.
Have been trying to talk to him, but he seems pretty reclusive.
I thought. So, is Westworld made by multiple people, or is it only one person?
What was that?
Is Westworld made by multiple people, or is it one person?
It depends, though. Machina from what I know typically works alone, and I've only heard stories that he's only ever had like one assistant in his entire life, and none since they passed.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah,
Not being that lonely, but it's kind of hard for you.
yeah, it's honestly we all recognize Machina as a king of Leganis, though rule of the country is done more by a council, as Machina is pretty secludes himself to his research most of the time.
The ruler of farm is an ancient gold dragon, so perhaps one of the reasons why our country has been a little stagnant.
Yeah, from what I heard of gold dragons, that's pretty typical. It doesn't matter if they're good or bad. They like to stick to traditions.
Traditions are fine, but just keeping things the way they are for so long just puts us at a disadvantage to the rest.
Well, I'm sure in time, one of their heirs will make the push to advance.
Hopefully.
But who knows for now? Time can only tell.
Time is very helpful when it comes to working and designing.
Hey, Ikaru, where did you grow up at? In Zoldad, or?
I always have problems pronouncing it. Doesn't really work so well about time.
I'm sorry, I understand. I understood none of that.
Funny enough, that was kind of the thing.
It's kind of hard to pronounce, because Cobalt tongue is weird.
So it's not Draconic then?
No. How do you Well, the Fine King lives there. Kish lived there. Think, was it? How do you, So,
Yeah.
have to,
Oh no, out of character I know, in character he can't say it. He's trying to say it, he can't.
He's like,
Well, do you have any qualms or criticisms about your own country?
mm, mm, I don't really go around in the country much. I mainly stayed in the mountain. That that just was very much more. They was my family was very much towards that. They cared a lot more about mainly everyone cared about war. And different.
I see.
Mainly the whole clan was dedicated to war. And defense. I really liked the wars we built. They were fun.
It seems you have experience or different than what I've seen then.
How so? Did you have massacres too?
No. I grew up just after the Great War ended, and there was a lot of suffering that I saw.
No, that is true. A lot of people die. The dragons were always a problem, though. And they felt it was kind of annoying. They
I
quit.
assume you dealt with primitive with uncivilized dragons then?
Oh no, really, 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 really big dragon. There's a big war over it. Two. They're both
What was-
dicks. As
What
were a
was the
good
war
friend.
about?
Well, the two dragons didn't exactly like each other very much. So they fought. And they got armies, and one of the armies was us.
Would I know of these dragons or no?
Probably not.
Hmm.
I would say it would. I would say it would probably would have been a fight between like a.
I do remember it was two ancients that fought and raid armies. And then that guy was there too. That Igru told them about.
They sound more like feral dragons than anything.
Only the other one was. That's for lovely.
Would you happen to know their names?
Can try and remember. I kind of left when I was young. But my mom let me.
You could roll insight on that. Kraku.
Alright. Give me a sec. Roll 20 is frozen.
Oh.
23.
You can tell that Ikruk, the bit what he just said about his mum. You can tell he's lying.
What did he say? I had trouble understanding.
that his mum said it was okay to go, and that they let him go.
Huh. Is that so?
Told everyone bye and he left.
Is that what you remember?
What do you mean? That is what I did.
But can you recall your mother actually saying that, though?
Yes.
And yeah, he could get sweating now.
Or is that what you're telling yourself, she said?
What are you getting at?
Hmm.
You're being weird. Isn't he being weird?
I see you do not wish to talk about it now, but when you are, I'm here.
Talk about what?
Just let me know when you're ready to talk about your mother.
There you.
Oh, you want to hear stories?
He's not gonna dig pride too deep. He can tell that he's like, is he getting uncomfortable looking?
Oh, it's mainly what with how long he's talked about it now. You can tell he's lying about getting permission to go because he got 23.
Did you really get permission?
Yeah.
Gives him a bit of a stare in silence.
Right.
His ears like flatten against the back of his head.
If you do not wish to talk about it now, I will wait till you are ready. And he'll pat his head.
He is like head tilts down.
It's okay.
He gets the spot. The tongue blebs.
No, he doesn't with this.
I don't wish to make you uncomfortable. Do it when you are comfortable.
Okay. I will.
So, what's one of the best hunts you've had over in Soledad?
Mm,
Right now, he's trying to cheer him back up. He saw that made him uncomfortable.
There was a time that a hunting party what I went down in the war. We did take out one of the enemy wyverns. There's a lot of us, but we were able to do it. We just pumped it full of stabby things and shooty things. Like this.
And just is holding the shotgun.
Yeah, just shot it a lot and it did the...
So, which dragon was the one you preferred, and which was the not so nice one?
Silver.
You fought beside the silver one?
Yeah. I always have trouble remembering the other one. It's funny because when I don't remember, it's kind of changing. it got a bit badly burned. So it went from. At the end, it was more red and brown.
Yeah, you can't remember if it was
You
black.
said the other was.
You can't remember if it was black from the Shah or if it was black before then.
Yep.
But yeah, I did have a couple of little dragons too.
What happened to the little ones?
Well, we got a couple of the wormlings. Good scanning. Good food. But then the younger ones, a couple of gas ones. That was not fun. One of them got into the barracks and sent a fire cloud into the barracks. It was not fun.
Were they? I assume they were green.
Yeah.
So you were able to kill the ancient dragon.
It did sadly get away, but we did win. But it was a devastating on both sides. We only went kind of.
Maybe someday you'll get a chance to finish off the hunt.
No, I would have to go. I would have to have an army of myself if I wanted to do that. So you'd have so many ballistas. Oh, one thing what we did, but I was so happy when we got it. We got a ballista, and we put a chain on the back of it. So you fire it at the dragon, and then you have a chain mounted to the floor. And then you fire more and more and more until it can't move. And then you start pulling the little lever spinny thing, and it slowly brings it down. One time though, that one did the bigger ones did a bit too fast, and it ripped one of its wings off. That wasn't good.
I love that the tiny kobold is just explaining how they fucked up a dragon to someone who is the son of a dragon.
Yeah, it's good though. And it's actually kind of nice to fight alongside them too. I got the pet ready, it was so fun. And it didn't burn my face off. So that's actually good. They're really soft.
Do you remember what color it was? You said either black or red?
The one I petted?
The one he petted? Or pelted?
Petted.
Petted.
Okay. Sure, what was that one?
That one was red.
So he pet a red dragon.
It was a small one. Not the red that it was like a young one or something. Like a teenager.
What about the other ancient? Do you remember what color it was, or no?
Go a second. Well, actually the battery was kind of black, brown, and reddish. But I didn't know if it was just the fire and the or the blood in that, and the other stuff. I'm sorry, I don't really have a very good memory. It is decent, but it is kind of.
Yeah, if it was that fucked up, it barely got away.
Oh yeah, both of them were fucked.
Yeah, a battle between two ancients isn't pretty.
Nope.
No, it is not.
Especially when they both have two armies. It's even worse.
Gee, Had a lack of They had the thing is that they had both kobolds on the other side too. That was not fun.
How about after the war? What happened to the other kobolds?
The ones that lost or the ones that won?
The ones that lost.
Well, some of them got taken prisoner. Some of them got executed. Some did commit some travesties, so they got, they went to, the big buck. Just, what is it called? You know that law district that you have? Gaku?
I believe so. He said low district.
No, law district.
Yes.
Imagine that, but a big building made out of stone, and then they go, "You've been really bad, so you get, you now, cannot be redeemed or put in prison because you're too bad. But you're not bad enough, so you get put it to work."
Ah, I see. He had a trial and has to repay his crimes with hard labor.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
But some of them did join us because they decided after because they just were warriors. And guess we won. They saw that we were better, and they deserve to live with us.
Well, that's good.
Did have to blow a kobold's face off though. That wasn't fun. Executions are messy.
Yes, they can be.
I just got told to use axe, but I didn't see why.
My father became more of a general, more in charge of those who go to war, but more wanting to keep peace than start war.
Did you fight?
270 years ago, yes.
So, out by.
Yes, before he became an ancient, I believe. Is he ancient or is he still adult?
He's not ancient yet. He's adult. He was a young dragon when he fought in the war.
Ah. He's not an ancient dragon yet. He's still an adult. But he is strong.
Maybe he has the fight left in him. Maybe he's saving it. Just in case if a dragon comes around. But to make sure he gets training though, because now he might get hurt. Training is always good.
He's caring for the people in his area that he rules. But he is, just because we were his blood does not mean he showed me or my siblings favoritism. We had to work to get where we are now.
Did your dad make armor too?
More had us help those who survived the war, and those buildings that were damaged, we had to work on them and then train to get our positions we have now.
How about your mummy? Did she fight in the war?
Did she?
She was a not a warrior in the war. She was more civilian nobility type.
noble.
Hmm.
Though she may not have fought in a battle,
You
neither
know,
me or any other dragons in the area consider her weak.
what? Wait, so you hadn't... Am I thinking of the same nobles? Because
No.
our nobles fight.
We may have different things in our countries.
Sure.
Do not misunderstand. She may be a civilian noble, but if she were to fight,
Yeah.
especially with Father,
Did she beat
assume
you?
could. Okay, in what context is that?
You can ask him.
Well, she did show us how to take a hit.
Yeah, did she beat you in sparring?
Yes.
Yay. My mum was really good at it. Axes really hurt.
As does. As does some certain spells she knows.
Yeah. I will give you this, Kaku. Your mother, she would have used even lightning against you, and you would have known that your resistance did not factor in at all.
Let's just say, even though I'm resistant to lightning, wasn't that helpful against her lightning?
That's just like what my dad used to say. The rage of a wife is like burning fire. It digs so deep it rips your heart out and stamps on it, but you like it anyway. Guess she left them. Yeah.
Now that we can agree on.
Yeah.
My father is known as the coming storm, but my mother, I'd say she's the...
Tornado? Tornado, but with lightning! Yeah.
She's
You
Oh,
know,
wait,
I
she-
think that actually describes it good.
yeah, she's more like the calm before the storm.
Yeah, I was thinking that. She's more of the calm before the storm comes.
Wouldn't it make more sense, though, to be the eye of the storm? Because your dad comes first, and then if they piss him off, their mother comes in to go, now you're in the real big shit.
Oh, yes.
But the eye of the storm is the most peaceful part of it.
Yeah. That's the problem.
For the moment.
You know, if you leave, you're dead. It's just any direction you go in. There is no escape.
I think that's a good description of what she's like.
Did you
yes, she
fight
is.
him, Ma?
No. I've only heard
Uh-huh.
the stories.
Ah, that's why you don't get my tactics sometimes. I used to have people do something and they're like, what is that? And I'm like, what, you don't know for missions? And then they look at me like, what? And like, why?
If I can, I would like to prevent dragging innocents into wars that do not concern them.
But they're not innocent, no.
I have a question for you.
Yes?
Do you think the guys that you think are bad think they are the bad ones?
It depends. Some of them think they're bad because they enjoy it. Some of them, they have a giant thing behind them stabbing them in the back, so they can't really have a choice.
Sometimes it's not always so
That's-
simple.
Some people just deserve to be killed because they're bad. If you've done that many bad things, there is no
I
saving
do
for
agree
you.
on
There is
that to
only
a
death.
certain point. Sorry, go ahead. Say that again.
If you've done that many bad things, there is no saving you. There is only death.
Hmm.
If your soul is corrupted, fire will consume you.
Okay. As is gone for a bit. Shadow, what do you think of what I've done with Ikuk? Hello, boy. What are you thinking about it so far?
He's a force.
Oh, I like it.
It's a force of chaos.
I think he would be say. I take it redemption is not that common in Zoldad then.
It depends on what you've done. If you slaughtered a whole entire village and murdered a lot of people and did things to them, then no, you get buckshot to the face. Or you get
I've
burned.
known many soldiers has had to do that same thing just because they were ordered to.
Yeah, I've done that. Others are weird. But you have to follow them because you're a soldier.
Well, I think we've.
But yeah, we should get back to our
What's-
lessons.
Yes, I believe so.
But could,
That was a good talk, though.
yeah, good talk.
That's nearly an hour-long talk you two have had.
I'm sorry.
War is hell and long.
He may be chaotic, but he does have some different views.
Hmm?
He is not lawful, I'll say that right now. He just follows his own code.
Yep. So
You'll find out.
So for you, Kaku, since you're just starting to learn in firearms, roll me an intelligence or wisdom, whichever's higher.
Disadvantage, correct?
No,
Oh, okay.
because he has a good teacher. And two people that
Oh, you
know.
said-
He had two people that know firearms helping him.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Did you say advantage or disadvantage?
I'll have advantage.
You put pots with
12. At least
Aw.
it's above a 10.
Should I roll mine now?
Yep.
Okay, so what do I roll?
Same thing.
Okay. Ha! And wait, same thing as in same thing exactly? So with advantage?
Yours is more learning the tools and stuff.
Yeah.
So yours is just a straight roll.
Okay, wasn't sure.
Let's see, where did my notebook go? There it is. Do, 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 do. Oh, wow. You both just make the DC I set.
All right, average.
So that's one success.
Yeah.
That's one success for Ikru, and then that's let's see here. You don't get a success for Kaku because he's just the initial learning.
Mm. I would literally have to pass every single one to get it done before this job happens.
Yeah, let's see here. I think I made an oopsie.
What did you do?
And
I am gonna be listening, but I need to get the roast in for supper.
alright.
Yeah,
So just call me. I'm still here. I can come back real quick.
Ah, shite. Okay. So I forgot. I think I forgot to mark down how many successes Ikru needed.
Oh. Fuck.
There we go.
I think it was.
I can't believe we've both just passed. So we got a C. No,
I
we
know.
got a B.
I know the reason we both passed because Egret was pumped up on coffee, and you have the other artificer pumped up on coffee and cookie. So you were pumped up on Ifrit's power, coffee and alcohol.
He would have had a sip of coffee too then. He would have gotten his own later.
So
Now, I was about to expect you to be like, I have a sip of Egret's coffee. Well, I guess
Nah.
Kaku's dead now.
No.
Just nick his coffee. Uh-oh.
He doesn't
Yeah,
like it when people try to touch his food, so he's not going to do that to someone else.
Just gonna say we're never gonna run out of food for a while.
But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm still listening. Just call me if you need me.
alright, so I'm gonna be nice and say you're gonna need 6 successes.
So yeah, if I do what I was wanting to do, where 1 in the morning, 1 before he goes to bed, I would literally have to get every single one to be able to do it before the mission. I would have to pass every single one. That's gonna be difficult.
Even passing every single one, it's only 1 check a day.
Oh, so you can't like take a whole day to learn.
That is
Damn.
That is taking your whole day.
I thought it was taking like half the day or something.
No, this is like at least 8 hours of your day dedicated to it.
Can I have another 8 hours? You know it would. That's the horrifying thought. You could just pump himself up on coffee and do it. Huh. That does mean that Warforged can actually learn very quick, because they don't need sleep.
Yeah, let's see, so. Oops, that is not an N, that is an M. Alright. see, where's my... Oh, god damn it. Click on the wrong goddamn thing every goddamn time. Why do I do this to myself?
Because heresy. So I now need 5 passes then. Could I just pass 1? Right?
Yeah.
Wait, would I only need 4 then? Because I've already passed 1 last time.
No, that was for the initial.
Ah, right, to get the actual training, yeah. So yeah, I need 5.
Mm,
Let me trying to write that down in my character sheet.
So, let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Would it be okay for me to go and get something to eat? Or do you need me for a second?
No, I think a bio break was in order.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right, see you soon, guys.
Okay.
See you later, chat.
So I'm guessing we're going to be doing what I wanted to do after the bio break.
Yeah. Tired. Do you have any downtime stuff you want Decim to do?
Other than sit in the corner of his room and stare at it. Is tired even there?
That is the question.
I'm gonna ping him.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello.
Yeah. Is there anything downtime wise you want Decim to do? Piano?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
By the way, what's going on?
Alright, yeah. So... Yeah, you, Yeah, it is a Decim heads over to Alistair then for and Alistair actually conjures his magic piano. Like it actually just appears. And so yeah, be intelligence for roll then, just straight intelligence. See how well you're doing.
Alright, I'll just get into the game.
But yeah, I'm gonna go take my own advice. Take a bio break real quick because I need it. But yeah, just roll the intelligence when you get in.
Yeah. I shall be right back as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cold downstairs?
Alrighty. Why do you roll wisdom, Kako? Ah, yes. Flying colors, well done.
Yay.
You are one step closer to mastering the piano.
It's like I always dreamed of.
Alright, let's see here.
I have returned. Hello?
Yep.
Well,
Here, Decim is one step closer to mastering the piano. That's what happened.
Cool. Is it time for my downtime?
Yeah, since you're here. So, what is it? What is it you wish to do?
Well, I was planning on having Mester go to the church district. I can't remember what it's called.
Clergy.
Yeah. He was going to go find one of the more powerful life gods. Like, one of the churches of the more powerful life gods.
All right. Yeah. So you set out. You head on over to the lower clergy district. It's just on the other side of the city.
I joked about that earlier and it comes true. What the hell is all with my predictions today? First I predicted that 20, now I predicted this.
Yeah, but
Ugh.
yeah, the whole city is like it's just like a ring, kind of like the rings going around each other, like the high district at the center, the middle district a ring around that, and then the low district a ring around that. Yeah, so you gotta go all the way around the big circle.
Yep.
And
So,
you
Yeah,
you slither your way downtown.
yeah.
And you are
And, I think the more powerful one you mentioned was the Phoenix one.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's where he'd be heading.
yeah, and yeah, getting to the clergy district, you're seeing like a variety of temples of the various gods and domains. The one of the pretty obvious ones is that you see along the way is the Temple of Shiva, which is the death goddess.
He doesn't even acknowledge its existence, he just keeps going.
Yeah, and you eventually make your way to the Phoenix Temple. A lot of red and golden embellishments around like around the building. It's like it has a very clear warmth to its look.
Yes.
Yeah, and the symbol on the front of the temple is just looks like this basically just like a 6 wings that all kind of join together with back with behind it are these flames, and the whole symbol is in like red and gold, and like there's even like some greens and blues mixed into the feathers too of the wings of the on the symbol.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait. I've still got that giant green feather on me. Does it look familiar? Does it look like one of those feathers?
You can make a nature or religion check.
My nature's a +1 and my religion. Where's my religion? Excuse me. That's also a +1. I'll click religion. That's a 16.
All right, you're speculating, but you're not sure.
I mean, I am about to go in, so I could always just ask, like, one of the members.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Mest heads in to the Church of the Phoenix.
And you go in, and there's and you would notice this from the outside too. It's like besides all the the reds and golds and stuff, like there's a lot of glass to let a lot of light in.
I was about to say, oh well, glass is less flammable than wood, I suppose.
Well, in terms of like the walls and stuff, there's like a lot of big windows to let a lot of light in. And the like there's even like skylights all over the ceiling.
Yeah. Yeah, and when you mentioned like the amount of glass that they have on the church, it reminded me of the saying, "He who lives in a glass house should never throw stones." That's what it kind of reminded me of.
But yeah, you make your way in.
Yeah.
And you see a handful of acolytes like in their morning prayers and stuff.
No. Yeah. Okay, does any of them look like they're not currently busy?
From
Make a perception check.
yeah.
14.
Oh, you as you come in, you do, notice one of them notice you come in and perks up and just gets up and walks over to you and say looks to be a
I think you're in the wrong church, sir. This is a church of life, not a church of death.
no, the yeah, it looks to be like a younger half elf young male, looks to be like in his early 20s. Can I help you?
But in reality, he's actually 300 years old.
No, half elf. so he's probably in his 30s.
Possibly 40s,
Yeah.
give or take. A few centuries.
No.
Oh.
But can I help you?
Oh, yes, I was, well, I was looking to getting, well, how do I simply, well, I'm trying to get as away from my people's god as I possibly could, so I thought I asked around the city garden. They pointed me here. Best is currently in his like casual clothing, which has a lot of red and yellow in it, and, like amber.
Yes, the Phoenix clergy is definitely the largest following of the life gods.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. I've never really been in a church, and well, let's just say I stayed away from a lot of people back home.
Like, let's see.
Ikaru is currently choking on something.
Sorry.
But let's see. All right. Well, if the Temple of Phoenix is welcoming to all that seek it.
Thank you. And what exactly would be needed to I don't exactly know the word for it. I guess the simple way to put it was to join.
Well, joining, to be honest, is... Do you mean join the temple? Join the clergy?
That what exactly are differences?
Well, joining the temple as an acolyte is more of caring for the temple, and assisting those that may seek guidance on occasion, aside from the usual chores. Joining the clergy is as more of becoming an actual full-fledged cleric and receiving the divine blessings of Phoenix.
Well, I was thinking more of the cleric side. That is okay.
Well, for joining the as a cleric of Phoenix is, it would take time and prayer, and should it also takes a mutual respect and agreement between yourself and Phoenix himself to follow the practices that they deem that they approve of. Not that Phoenix is exactly strict. It's merely if using your powers to the powers granted to protect life and should it come to an end, see to it that it is, if they are handled with care.
Yes, of course, I understand that.
And the Shiva clergy is the best with handling the latter end of that, as
Yes.
the two of them, the two gods, do have while do conflict in their nature, do have a mutual respect for one another.
I wish I. People's God, but hey, what do you gotta do about it? Death and trickery are her domain. Honestly, do not enjoy being around her clerics.
Yes, the more of the trickery and gods are the ones that Phoenix does not favor, with the one exception of Carbuncle.
I do not believe I am. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
Carbuncle is the is a god that offers guidance to travelers, and although they can be a bit mischievous at times.
Okay.
But they are more of a playful god, and actually quite enjoy the company of us mortals.
Okay. I've got one question. I found this strange this strange green feather on my travels. I don't know if it is similar, but it looks similar to the ones you have outside on the front of your temple. I wouldn't know, really.
Looks at the feather. I'm afraid I don't know what this might be from.
Oh, well, it is rather large, but
Yeah.
at least it was worth asking. Should probably go find someone that knows a lot about birds.
Did you obtain this in your homeland?
I don't think so, no.
It would be rather... If I do not believe this to be a feather phoenix myself, personally. From what I've heard, green is an aspect in color, though from what I've heard, Phoenix's feathers each have a multiple of colors, green only being one of them.
Okay.
If you ever are fortunate enough to be graced with a feather of phoenix, you would be most fortunate indeed.
I suppose so. So I guess depending on whose point of view it is, it could be dire warning at times, I assume. I'm sorry if I've offended.
No, it is all right. Not everyone is knowledgeable in or understanding of all the gods, or the ways of their followers. And anything else
Yes,
in between.
Yes. Well, is there anything I was wondering who would I exactly hope to start, or to at least to get clerical training, and possibly the blessing.
I could have a word with the priestess of our temple.
Yes, please. Would you like me to wait here, or?
It is I think it would be all right for you to come along.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And they you follow them to another like down a hallway over to another part of the further into the temple, and you are brought to this room with a really nice door. It's like really fancy doors. With the similar like phoenix wing embellishments that was outside.
Yeah.
And
as he gets deeper, he does look a little bit more nervous as they go on.
Yes, you make your way to this door, and this half elf he knocks on the door. Lady Amber, are you good to speak with a this? I have someone here that wishes to speak with you about clerical training. I suppose. Let them in. And he opens up the door, and you're brought inside.
Yeah. He looks around.
Yeah, and you come in, and it looks like to be a bed chamber.
Oh god damn it! I was hoping you wouldn't say that, and that's the one thing you said.
No, this looks to be like the place where the head priestess of a temple, or head priest or priestess of a temple would have their personal residence. and there and like there is like some actual like furnishings and stuff, and you see her by a looks like she was reading in a chair over by the fireplace. Not lit at the time, but just doing some reading. And you see her stand up, and I'll give you. I'll send you the picture. Wait a second. Let's see where it is. Here we go.
Oh wow.
Yep.
I want to say human.
Yep, she looks human.
And when she approaches Mest, he's going to give her a respectful bow. Let me guess, roll performance.
No, but yeah, you see this woman. Greetings. My name is Amber. I'm the head priestess of this temple.
Hello, Lady Amber. I'm Mest Lush.
You say you wish to have some clerical training?
Yes, please, if you would allow me.
I may be the head priestess, though.
No.
I may be the head priestess, but it is Phoenix who grants their blessings. But I can at least teach you how to and guide you along the right path, if you so wish.
Yes, please.
Well, I think the first thing I can provide you with, at least to get you started, is I can provide you a book of teaching and of prayers and teachings, as well as a holy symbol of Phoenix.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yes. Tell me, are you more of the combative type, or would rather utilize a shield, or would you prefer an amulet or reliquary?
I'm usually using my very large bow. So I suppose I will go with amulet if that is okay.
That is perfectly fine. Yes, and as for the teachings, I suppose I have enough time that I can help you out.
Thank you, Lady Amber.
Please, just call me Amber.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And with that, you spend a good part of the day with Amber, just kind of going over a lot of the teachings and prayers of Phoenix. One of the routines is they actually often perform prayers at sun up and sundown, because not only is Phoenix a god of life, they are a god of reincarnation.
Ah.
So, like, even the utilization of the druidic reincarnation spell is, though they do not they actually get a special access to that clerics don't normally get.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, do I need to roll anything for my training in intelligence? Wisdom.
This would be more wisdom. And
my wisdom is higher, but only by 1 point.
Yeah,
So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and then it basically comes down to do well enough on rolls based up until an appropriate level up point to start taking cleric levels.
Yeah. So, roll my wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rough start, because you've stayed away from gods in general for a good part of your life.
For most of my life.
Just because the one that you were around, you didn't exactly see too favorably.
And now you're
Yeah,
constantly
because
around someone that preaches about God every couple of seconds.
Yeah, a god,
more or less human sacrifices.
You don't know that.
A god of fire, death, and destruction. That's what Ifrit is.
Nah, just coffee.
God of coffee.
Yeah, God of coffee, alcohol, and that's it. And that's definitely it. Nothing else. At all.
And at one point throughout the day, she does get called to perform a ceremony, and she does have you witness it too.
Okay.
It's basically it was mostly like a simple blessing of for some just simple thing, like nothing as grand as a marriage.
No.
Nah, not on this day. But yeah, it's more of like a just blessing something to sanctify it, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she has you watch just so you can observe the clerical magic and blessings at work.
So do I add a holy symbol to my inventory?
Yep. You can put a holy symbol and put in like parentheses like amulet of Phoenix.
Yep.
And also a prayer book of Phoenix.
Yep.
You have become. Technically, he's not straight away from fire yet. Just a different type.
Yeah. This is more the flame of life.
Yep.
I'm back.
Hey. Oh, how do you spell Phoenix? P? Pardon you.
Yeah. Alright, it is right below Amber.
Danke. Amulet of Phoenix. And I also got a prayer book.
Yep. And let's see here. Let me check something real quick. And let's see, honestly, I think as for what Hina is going to utilize the day for and what Ven and then Arya, because they're not around, I think we might as well cut the session here. We're about 3.5 hours. I think that's good, and we did get
Yeah.
we at least got some stuff out of the way, and we can go over everyone else's downtime when they're here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All I can say is be prepared for the next session. I'm sorry. But Iku's one step closer to making horrifying devices. Showing the true will of Ifrit.
Yeah, you.
Iku's the one who invented. Iku's the one who invents non-magical napalm.
Oh, jeez.
It's like,
If it's what I have made, now show it to them.
We just start hearing Fortune and Sons whenever Icaru pulls out the napalm.
no, that's just his theme song.
Yep. So. And then.
Thank you, stream.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.